Hey there folks, this is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our Let's Play Persona 5 Royal for the PS4. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, rate the bell, and get to my Patreon. Links in the description at the bottom. And yes, last time, well, we finally managed to make it to the top of Sai's Palace, and unfortunately Akechi kind of card blocked us. But yeah, now we're just on the final days before we send out the card. Oh yeah, and this book, Knowing the Heart. Yeah, it expands technical conditions. The only way you can get that is if you read through every single one of the books in, that you get in Jinbocho. So yeah, I've got that, and now it's time to finish up Mishiba's confidant. Yeah, I figured, you know, hey, he's an honorary phantom thief, so might as well. Alright.
Let's go.
Alright, so, what's up, dude?
You know, I've been thinking about what Akiyama-kun said to me. How I've changed. For some reason, I couldn't bring myself to run away back when I saved him. So, I was thinking why that may have been.
Well, because you finally found your nuts.
Honestly, I was pretty desperate at the time, so I don't remember much. But in the back of my head, I was thinking what you would do in that situation. I mean, you put yourself on the line to stop Kamoshida, and probably other villains too. So, I thought there had to be something I could do myself.
Well, that was, yeah, like I said, you finally found your balls. Congrats.
I was only acting out of fear, though.
Hey, fight or flight's real.
You know, I've always wanted to change. I wanted to go from the dull nobody everyone messes with to the famous world-renowned hero. But you helped me realize something important. Heroes aren't heroes because they're famous. It's because they fight for other people.
Finally get it.
Looking back on it, what I really wanted to change was the weak me. The me on the volleyball team who let wrongdoing go unpunished, even though I knew it was unjust. The cowardly me who looked the other way when people I knew were in need of help. Tell me the truth. I only changed because you stole my heart, right?
Nah, dude. I mean, we did have a little chat with your shadow, but, yeah, no, that was mostly all you. You came to your conclusions yourself before you went down a very nasty path. Before you became someone nowhere, before you turned to someone just as bad as Kamoshida.
Huh? So the Phantom Thieves didn't make me have a change of heart? Really? Huh. But you know what? It's still thanks to you that I was able to change. All this time, I've been looking up to the Phantom Thieves, pretending to be a collaborator, and now I'm finally able to stop pretending. Truth be told, I had given up. I accepted that I was a zero, that my existence was meaningless, but I've learned. I may not be able to change the world, but I can change myself. Whether I sulk about my inability to do anything, or hold my head high and look to the future, my perception shapes the boundaries of my world. It all comes down to what's inside my heart. I might still mess up every so often, but as long as you're here, I'll be able to stand up again. So, I may not be the best person around, but you can feel free to rely on me at least sometimes. And no matter what the world says, I'll be rooting for you, just like you were for me.
That means a lot there, brother. Yep. Kid finally got the message.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the moon, granting thee infinite power.
Salvation Wish. Allows backup members to earn the same XP as current party members. Yeah, so as much as Mishiba can be a royal pain and kind of creepy, you really gotta go and pay attention to this guy. Because, yeah, he does turn himself around at the end. Yeah, Mishiba's Salvation Wish, and confuse Sandalphon, the most powerful persona of the moon.
You know what? I'm going to find you an awesome request. That's all I can really do for you right now.
Hey, it's more than
I'm
enough.
working on that documentary too. I even plan on making it into a book someday. I'd bet anyone who reads about the Phantom Thieves would find the hidden courage within themselves. Maybe that means I can use that book to change people's hearts.
Hey, as long as I get some royalties for it, go nuts. Just make sure you write it first.
All right, I'm on it. Oh, but before that, I'm hungry. Come on, let's grab a bite to eat on the way home. Maybe a buffet? Wait, no, we should save that for after I get all my book royalties. You better be looking forward to it.
Again, as long as I get some royalties from it, you can do whatever you want with it.
Hi!
Thank you. And yeah, so why am I waiting until here before instead of, the 18th where I sent the card? Well, first so you can see the effects of knowing the heart. Let's see here. Knowing the Heart. Old book about the fragility of the human heart. Expands technical conditions. Yeah, definitely worth it to go and read through all 4 of these little beasts. Okay, technically 5, but whatever. A gust of wind is enough to change people's minds.
Nice.
Even the smallest sound can seem frightening depending on the situation. I mean, yeah, you ever been in an abandoned house? Just one creak and people start screaming for mommy.
Oh!
So, you finished reading Knowing the Heart. I saw in the back that it's banned from being sold. Not surprised though, given what we just read. Yeah, additional technical types. New technical attack conditions added. In addition to psychokinesis, you can now use, when an enemy's confused, you can use gun and wind. If an enemy's afraid, use ice. If they forget, use electricity. Rage, fire. If an enemy's despair, use curse. And if they're brainwashed, use bless. Oh, we're almost at the station. Yeah, definitely worth it.
Today we're going over.
Now then, please open your textbooks. Today we'll be learning trigonometric functions. Sine, cosine, and tangent. This is where a lot of people aren't able to keep up. Why would you panic from seeing a graph? I don't get it. A complicated formula gets condensed down to a simple line. Isn't it simple and elegant? All of the distinctive shapes that stimulate the imagination. Now then, Alamiya-san, take a look at these graphs.
Give me an answer.
Or do you know the name for this graph? Your hint is snails. Coachaloid.
This is it.
Precisely.
Don't you think it looks a bit like a snail shell? There are many other graphs with amusing names. For example, a devil's curve is called that because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called a diabolo. There's nothing particularly diabolical about it otherwise.
Nice going!
Some people may think of math as an enemy like a devil, but there's research that suggests that people who excel in math have higher incomes. If you're shooting for a high salary, sometimes you need to be willing to fight demons. Honestly, I feel like fighting demons would be easier than trying to understand graphs like that. I hear ya. Math is... hey, if you're good at it, fantastic. But for me, no.
Oh, Senpai!
Hello.
There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Would you mind if I joined you for lunch?
Not at all. Let me guess, it's about your persona and that palace you stumbled into, right?
Thank you. Alright, let's head to the roof.
Yep, definitely about that definitely about that palace.
It's starting to get rather cold, isn't it?
Well...
Sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people. Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves?
Why? Why are you asking?
Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all, but this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still going to keep at it? Why, Senpai?
Well, there's unfinished business, and yeah, I never really got into this just because of a giant popularity contest. I did to make sure that the scumbags of the world got exactly what they deserve.
Unfinished business. So, there's something left you have to do.
Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
I see. Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something? Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together.
Huh? I'm looking forward. Yeah, that sounds good. It's a
Then
promise.
it's a deal. I'm already beginning to look forward to it. So, please be careful out there. Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training. Tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
No.
But that day's when...
Yeah, another day work. Maybe another time. Sorry, I got some business then.
I see. Oh, I haven't eaten yet!
Well, just stuff it in there all at once. Just...
Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too. No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
Amen, sister. Alright, eating contest, let's go.
Hey,
How many days left till we send the calling card? 1? Make sure you're ready for it. Let's see. Oh yeah, and this is the last day you need to go on, the last chance you have to go and level up Maruki's confidant. Oh yeah, and, speaking of his confidant, yeah, went a little visit with, Improved on there. You and Maruki went to a buffet where you met his good friend Shibusawa and discussed the past. And yeah, I got a feeling that Shibusawa's gonna be important since he actually got his own character portrait. You know, those are usually reserved for, you know, actually important characters. Yeah. Alright, hold on a second.
Let's do it.
Alright, yeah. Today's the last day you get to the level up Maruki's confidant. So, yeah. Let me just check out one thing here. Alright, time to head for the practice, the practice building, and get our last session in with Maruki.
Hello.
Hey, how are things going? My time here is almost up. Soon we won't be able to talk like this anymore. Thank you for helping me the other day. My paper's coming to an end, and it's all thanks to you. So, you want to stop by? I won't take too much of your time.
Thank you.
Now step right in. I got some snacks and drinks ready.
Thank you. You see...
There's actually something I wanted to talk to you about. I know this is a little personal, but you remember how my former girlfriend came up the other day? Rumi? Yeah. We were even engaged, if you could believe that. She was so cheerful. I mean, she could get pretty aggressive. She was always kind of hot-headed, but always so kind, too. She was the best thing that ever happened to me. I didn't deserve her, but if we'd had our shot, my life would have been so much happier than it had ever been. But reality's never that simple. A burglar broke into her family's home. Ruby and I have been visiting. We were there to see what he'd done to them. It was bad luck. But it didn't end there. He must have been desperate to escape. he attacked Rumi on his way out. I was right there with her, and I couldn't do anything. Pathetic, right? We were lucky Ruby's injuries weren't more severe, her physical ones at least. But the shock of the incident was too much. She had a mental breakdown. We talked about that, didn't we? How wounds of the heart weren't as straightforward as physical ones. She never really recovered from what happened, even after all this time. I kind of lost myself in that pain for a while, too.
Why?
She didn't deserve that. None of them did. None of them did anything wrong!
I'm sorry.
When I saw her in that hospital bed, I made a vow. I swore that I'd do all I could to fight back against the unfairness of reality. If someone suffered like that, I'd help. Like I said before, Rumi's in a better mental place now. She's happy. But that pain I felt back then, that's how this project was born. And thanks to you, I finally found the true goal of that research too. I don't care how long it takes to come true. I'll make my dream. I don't care how long it'll take me. I'll make my dream come true. For Ruby's sake, of course, but for you too, Amamika. I honestly don't have the words to say what this all means to me, but I could at least say this. Thank you so much for everything. Thanks to you, I found my answer. And once it's ready, I hope you'll let me use it to help you find the happiness you deserve. Huh? My path is clear now. I think this will probably be the last time I come to you about the paper. Kinda sad. And how you feel? It meant a lot to me too. I'll let you know when I finally finish that paper. When I do, I'll have to thank you one last time. You helped me see my dream through. I owe you so much.
No.
But for now, I should uphold my end of the deal. I've got a really special one for you today. I think you're ready for something on a whole other level now. Detox DX. Raises the chances of Detox X succeeding.
Alright.
Also, there's one thing I want to tell you, but I'll save it until I finish my paper. I just hope you can forgive me for it. But forgive you?
Sorry.
Don't mind me. Sorry, that came out way too ominous. I mean,
All
there
right.
was that palace there. Oh, in here. Never a bad time for a snack, right?
Well, see you.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to see why Maruki has a palace. It's the same as Futaba. Wasn't born from evil intent, but just despair.
Well then.
Tomorrow's the day. Once you send that calling card, there's no turning back. Make sure you finish your preparations tonight. Alright, let's see. I've got some options here. Let's see. When the House of Representatives dissolved, each party has begun preparing for the next election. Topics of safety, particularly how to deal with the Phantom Thieves, are receiving a lot of attention. The key to winning the election will likely be how the parties address this challenge.
I can't forgive them.
Are they really just using us as scapegoats? They really just do whatever serves their interests. Welcome to politics, Morgana. Alright, let's see here.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely don't need a lockpick anymore. Let's see here. Liquid mercury and tanned leather.
Yeah. Hi. Okay.
Alright, it's almost time.
I'll
So,
just add this.
let's go and get some last minute training in. Let's see here. There's going to be a new prime minister. Are they supposed to change so often? And don't worry about it. Can't trust the ruling party anymore. Might as well let someone new take a shot. Japan's like a team of great players who don't have a coach. It's so strange. Like people here don't care about their own country. Ugh. Well, dude, you're not wrong. Let's see here.
Yo. Okay.
Let's see, anything else? Oh yeah, I finally managed to go and fuse Scotty and got on a new whip. So let's see here. I also got a nasty axe for Haru. Let's see here.
All right. Sounds good. Okay. All right, which one? Nice weather like this makes me want to go up into the mountains and blast a few rounds. All right.
Oh yeah, I went back into Sai's Palace thanks to an extra save. I managed to get a catchy victory theme from the his victory theme from the what was it? Oh yeah, the prize from the prize counter. Can't believe I forgot about that. Let's see here. All right. As soon as I go up another level. Alright, anyways. Let's get some training in.
Okay.
Voice protein.
Well then. Yeah. Oh.
All right. All right.
Nice.
All right. All right.
Wanna head back?
Yeah, just a little bit of extra stats. Never hurts.
Hi.
Alright. Today's the day you send the calling card. Alright, Sai. Bring it on. What's today? Just kind of stuck up on me. Are you alright? I know you went to see him every day. How could he be gone? I feel so sick. There are so many things I wanted to talk about with him. Why can't you just stay forever? What am I supposed to do now? Man, you're a really serious case. But it seems like you aren't alone. He was pretty popular with the girls. Yep. The 18th is Maruki's last day, so... yeah.
Ah,
Hey, Doc.
good morning. I know this is last minute, but if it's possible, could you come and see me during lunch today?
I'm free for lunch.
Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, my time here at Shujin is coming to an end today. It's quite the sad affair. I do have a farewell speech to give the school at morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually. Considering the occasion, lunch is on me. I'll have something special waiting for you, so you look forward to that. Well, I'll see you later.
Dr. Maruki's really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh? That sure went by fast.
And finally, we would like Dr. Maruki to share a few last words with the student body. Well, Doctor, if you will.
Good morning, everyone. As the Vice Principal has mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy. Over the past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year. problems with romance, with studies. In fact, some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own. But before I leave here, I want to offer you a final piece of counseling. If your situation ever becomes too painful to endure, remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live.
It's okay.
What I'm trying to say is, even if your life is full of worries, it's best for you not to obsess over them. Your existence in this world is an amazing miracle. You deserve to spend your days in happiness. I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible, even after I'm long gone.
Graceful as always, Doc.
I guess things don't always pan out like you expect. Well, that's it. Thank you for having me here this year. Good luck to you all.
Dr. Maruki!
Dr.
I wanted to thank him personally, but it may be best to hold off on that for a bit.
Good call.
I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
Unless you want to go fight through that crowd, by all means, go for it. So anyways,
Thank you for coming here. Since this is about to be my last meal at Shujin, I've brought the best lunch ever. These tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I first came to the school. I'd always passed on it due to the price, but today is special. Not only that, I ordered the deluxe bowls for us.
thanks.
I should be the one thanking you. All right, let's eat.
Alright, now that's just downright generous. There are no words for how delicious this smells.
Ooh, this aroma's really triggered my appetite. Too bad I can't see anything now.
Yeah, I was about... the life of a four-eye. The life of a four-eye.
I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that really do taste incredible. I wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever. Well, now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business. First off, I have quite big news. My paper's done.
Congrats.
I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you. Had you not shared your experience and insights with me, this paper never would have been completed. Please, allow me to express my gratitude to you once more as a most helpful student of Shujin. And as a phantom thief as well.
How do you know that?
There's no need to be obtuse. Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there?
It says, Interpreting Reality Through Cognitive Science and the Alteration of Reality via External Influence.
You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice. They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target, a reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes. By accessing that world, they gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition. That is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart you induce in your targets.
Well, aren't you? Very good. Gold star.
Well, I did pour my heart and soul into this research for a number of years. To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April, when I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students. I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality like I'd mentioned.
Oh, what?
You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san were with you. Takamaki-san appeared to be extremely exhausted.
Oh, great.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, it was after we rescued her from Kamoshida's palace.
It wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was already half convinced that you were involved. I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by the three of you.
Alright, so what's your game here then? You kept quiet on this for several months now, so... what?
Well, I've been researching cognitive science ever since I was a grad student. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition so I can help address their pain and despair. But, for certain reasons, this research has never been acknowledged in academia. Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission. My heart began to dance. I thought to myself, maybe I could complete my research if I were to have your assistance. That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place. I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because, well, I didn't want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my motives. But I think that's everything I'd kept from you. Does that change your opinion of me?
Well, we did make a deal after all.
A deal, eh? Well, I'm awfully grateful you see it that way. And just so you know, I have no intention of telling anyone about this. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like. Thanks to you, I finally know what I need to do. I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place. Though, it'll likely be through different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society.
We all define justice differently.
Indeed. You have a strong moral compass, never losing sight of your own definition of justice. I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself. Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another, still, thank you for everything up to this point.
No problem.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Counselor, granting thee infinite power.
Wakefulness. Raise the SP recover from mindfulness.
Alright.
Yep, max out the Counselor Confidant.
Alright.
And now fuse Vahomana, the most powerful persona of the Counselor.
I'm going to follow the path that I believe in. I sincerely hope that one day, at the end of that path, I'll be able to aid you as well. Even if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs. Whoops. Looks like we're out of time. We'll meet again though, right?
You can bet, yep, definitely.
That's right. Hey. No, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of us. See you around.
Well, Maruki's finished his research. And now it's time to finish things with Sai. The fan site's on fire as usual. Anyways, tomorrow's finally it. I hope everyone remembers. The day of our plan? Of course we remember. That means we're sending out the calling card today, right? Yes, today is our only option. The police have yet to actually make a move, but I'm certain we have reached our limits. We wanted to wait as long as possible to make Makoto's sister panic, right? Yes, taking that into account, today would be the best option. We can speak more in detail about this after school. Alright, see y'all LeBlanc. Well, let's get this party started.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Woo.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
Not important. I'm telling boss.
Huh?
Everyone here is a witness.
I was just joking.
No one's allowed to dunk on it but me.
Discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you. I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method, no matter what she asks. I'll tell her I don't know anything.
But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
It's the only way. Yeah, straight on
You're asking
Sai's
too much
doorstep.
from Makoto, though.
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
Besides, she's been
We will
wanting
leave it
this.
to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well, then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yup, got it.
Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed.
Alright, troops, move on out. Yep, all the pieces are in place. And now,
Okay.
tomorrow's finally the day. All that's left is to carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier.
Anyway,
Now we just need to hand it over, as long as we can get it to Nijima.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense. They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them.
Pot beat
Fine.
kettle.
I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Let's do this fair and square.
Alright, one last hand. All in.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis. I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
Way to milk it.
What an odd girl.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes, I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
Hold on, what was that all about, huh?
Okay.
Now forget about going out tonight. We need to prepare for tomorrow. Sorry for the wait. I believe it went well. Thanks, Mako-chan. It's all going according to plan, then. So it's finally come to this. I actually feel somewhat nervous. Don't freak out so much that you'll screw up, alright? You're one to talk. I asked that you go easy on me. Well then, see you tomorrow. Hold on a sec. Crow, go over the operation again before you leave. It's just as we discussed earlier, is it not? This battle will determine our future. We must ensure we're fully prepared beforehand. Very well. Our objective is stealing Sai-san's treasure. We will meet at the courthouse at approximately 6 p.m. Good. Want to give us one last word before we go, leader? Let's go all out. We'll be relying on you. What a wonderful, trusting relationship. I'll do my best as well.
Alright. We can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time. Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all.
Yep. Let's see. Anything else down here? Hey there, well, the House of Representatives is all. What's going to happen to the diet? Our special feature today is on Masayoshi Shido, who might just become our next prime minister. Shido-san is popular as a man of the people. People really have high hopes in him. It's an important talk, right? Hey, even I could be considerate too, you know. You know what I want to say, right? Make sure you don't do anything rash, you got it? Yeah, don't worry there, Billy Goat. Everything should go along smoothly.
I'll just add this.
Let's see here. Alright, let's see. Alright, got all my personas up and running. Let's see here. Maruki's time at Shuja has ended. With conviction, he steps into his future, paper in hand. Let's see here. Oh yeah. She decided to work with the fan thesis as a powerful ally uncovering societal evils. And yep, maxing out all the confidants. Been working on Haru, so yeah, basically all that's left is let's see, Igor, Morgana, Haru, let's see, Takechi, Futaba, Chihaya, Eli, let's see, Takumi, Shinya, and Sai. Alright?
Oh, you want to do it?
Let's get some training done here.
Yes! Now, let's carry out our plan. Oh. Nice going!
All right.
Well then.
So yeah, regular protein kinda sucks. Alright.
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
What of the calling card, Makoto?
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be all right. I want to save my sister, no matter what. Is everyone decided? Mm-hmm. All's well that ends well. So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. All right, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
Alright, let's roll. Alright, roll out.
It's showtime.
Yep, here we are. Sai's palace is on full alert, the treasure is exposed, and now it's time for her to go and cash her chips for good. Alright. Alright, yep, the high limit floor. Alright, now we're gonna save here, and then we'll start the final fight next time. Till then, this is David on David's Brain. See you when I see ya. Bye-bye.